Try to have a ball. Okay, so y'all.
Cheers to the 5th night
to
on
the
the
5th
island.
night. They've survived.
Oh no, the 8th night on the island.
The 8th night. It is day 8. Day 8 on Caribbean.
Interview 5.
Caribbean island. Okay. And so we are so proud to have made it this long on the island. I don't think any other couple could have outlived us on this island, right?
That's true.
We are still so cuffed up. Yes, we're still so cuffed up on the island.
Out.
Well, what is so cuffed up about first, and then what is tonight's...
so cuffed up about?
Yes.
Hey, So Cuffed Up is a series that we created to showcase, queer love and joy.
Yes.
So since the 4th of this month, we've been having interviews with amazing, beautiful, lovely couples, sharing their stories, sharing our story, and just like spreading love and awareness about, the kind of love and relationship there are out there in the queer community.
We are celebrating love, okay, y'all? Valentine's Day is around the corner.
Yes.
Galentine's, friendin' times.
Every time.
Zummy times.
Shalalala.
Shalalala. I'm a shalalala. Okay, it is around the corner. So we are here for a grand old time on 14 days on Gay Arabian Island.
Yes.
And this is day 8. So if y'all have
Day
not
8,
tuned in,
interview 5.
please make it to the next few days that we're going to be on Gay Arabian Island, and we are so thankful that y'all are here with us tonight at 8:30 o'clock at night our time. But now time to introduce our guests.
Yes.
The wonderful couple is going to be here on Gay Arabian Island with us. Are y'all ready? Give it up for Amir, and Ricky.
Okay, introduce them.
All right, let's get into introduction of Amir and Ricky. It is 10:30 o'clock at night for them right now,
because they are in Carl's home country.
Yes, they are in my home, my birth country, Brazil. Okay, and so we're gonna have some real fun tonight. So a little intro about Amir, who y'all are pretty familiar with, I'm sure, the Hottie Matati model on Instagram that y'all have been seeing. Okay, Chocolatey Goodness is from Miami originally, moved from Chicago. Okay, and Amir is all about the vibes, ladies and gents. All about the vibes, trying to enjoy as many experiences that life has to offer. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
Just try to grab on to life, okay? Live it to the max.
Grab life by the cahutas.
And Mr. Enrique, is Brazilian and is a homebody.
Mexico, bitch.
A homebody. We don't know how much of that is true because we've been seeing those two boys on the beach every day. They've been on the Gay Arabian Island themselves.
Everywhere is a beach.
Everywhere is a beach. But Enrique and Ricky is a homebody and loves to dance. That boom cha cha, boom cha boom boom cha cha. And loves to bake some cakes.
Ooh.
Okay? And we're going to get into the show and find out exactly what kind of cakes we talking here.
I'm sure the fruit.
Okay.
Before we get started with them, we've got to thank our sponsor. This episode is so sponsored by Complete Wellness. Their team is all about supporting your journey to lifelong health with care, inspiration, and empowerment.
We're proud to have them in our corner.
Complete Wellness. Completely you.
It wasn't a hello.
Hey!
Hello.
Why not?
Boa noite.
See, look at that. And they brought their wonderful smiles. Y'all ready? At 10 o'clock at night. Oh my gosh.
10:30. Thank you so much for making time and doing this.
No worries. Thanks for asking us.
How are y'all doing?
So far, so good. I was counting the minutes, and yes, y'all was very sure I'm homebody. I'm the homebody.
That's okay. This is why this show is made for you, Ricky, because we know you're a homebody. You like to stay home, so we don't want you to do anything differently than what you've been doing. Okay, so
Okay.
the homebodies. Okay. Here, however, we know Amir he be outside, right, Amir?
Outside.
You be outside.
Outside.
That would be our lovely friend Ricky. So y'all know that the theme of tonight is
Looking ahead.
we're looking ahead, okay? So this is what we're doing tonight. This is what we're talking about. So this is about exploring the evolving connection of a burgeoning queer relationship as you two are navigating quite an exciting chapter in Brazil together, right? Brasil juntos, sim.
Juntos, sim.
Yes. Yes, and we'll also discuss your individual lives, what you do together as the packaged dynamic duo that you are before us today, and what fun ideas and fun dreams and hopes you have for the future. You know, thinking about what your intentions are for 2025. Happy New Year, boys. Happy New
Feliz
Year.
ano novo, Ethan. First of all, Happy New Year's.
Yeah, so
Yes.
let's get into it. How did you two meet? Tell us about the amazing Amir and Ricky. How did y'all two come about?
I was in Brazil last year for the month of February during Carnival. So we actually have a few mutuals, and he was leaving a friend's place,
Sim.
and it just ironically was on the street in front of my Airbnb that I was checking into that day.
Okay.
In his first travel to Brazil.
I did Sao Paulo, Salvador Bahia, and Rio. And then, so we met in Sao Paulo. We hung out while I was here. And then I went to Bahia. And then when I went to Rio, he came to Rio to meet me there.
For sure.
And then,
Oh, we will talk about that.
Do you really think that I will waste my time? And no, 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 no.
No,
I'm going to Rio too.
you're not wasting time.
Listen, Ricky's like, I know what I want. I'm gonna
Ricky
get it.
says, "I'm gonna go." So you're saying you're outside and you're in Airbnb and Ricky's there, like the very first time you two met, because I know that he came to meet you out there.
Mhm.
But what was like? Who hit up on who first? Like between the both of you?
Well, liked his hair. And I said, oh, I like your hair.
Sim.
You have beautiful hair, Ricky.
And then I'm shy, like you told, I'm homebody and I'm shy, so the buffalo combination is me. So like, oh, thank you.
Yo, aren't they precious? Look at them melting. We
And
are
then
melting.
yeah, I lost my English. My English is like 50-50, and then like I be quiet for 5 minutes,
Oh,
and then I like, oh, okay, I think that I know how to navigate and I have a conversation with him,
Mhm.
and then yeah.
Yeah, so we had I was supposed to be going out with some friends to a party that night, and I was like, I gotta go, but if you want, we're going to this club. Oh, you're more than welcome to join. And he came to the party. He went to the club. Came to the club.
Y'all went to that boom chop chop boom chop.
Yes.
Tum.
Chop.
Exactly. Like no. I'm no homebody no more. Like of course, let's go. And then I go to the with him, and it was amazing. Like who's the homebody here? I don't know. No
You
one.
don't know her. No. The homebody where? Amir, you moved from Chicago, right? And then you've been kind of like all over the place. You're not in Brazil now, but where are you based?
I'm based in Chicago.
Oh, you're in Chicago,
So from
Chicago.
Miami to
No. I'm in Brazil right now. So I leave in the winter every year.
God,
And I usually go somewhere in Latin America. And so I did winter in Brazil last year, and then he did summer in Chicago. I did Pride Month in Brazil, and now it's winter again in Brazil.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running away from the cold. You're like, I'm in
Yes.
Chicago.
Like,
I'm only going to Chicago in the summer.
No, I don't like the cold. It's like time for me to go.
The cold is very off-brand for you. Okay?
Yeah,
It's
I don't see
very
it.
off-brand.
'Cause when I'm in
Okay?
It's
Chicago,
only
like,
cute
oh.
for when you wear your outfits. But after
For
that,
your outfit, you can't show the skin. Okay, so that means to say that you love Caribbean Island because it's always sunny and tropical on this side, baby.
Caribbean Island.
That's right.
That's
That's
what
where
I'm
you're at now. Let us give them the ladies, the welcome,
Yes, oh,
the
the
ladies,
welcome,
boys,
the
the
welcome.
ladies. Here you go. Boom.
Minus the snow outside, it's we're on an
Minus the
island.
snow. Don't pay attention to the snow going outside our curtains. Something's going on with the atmosphere. But yes, it is very much Caribbean island here. This has been the whole theme of what we're doing. We're inviting the cutest couples, few of our favorite couples, and of course had to bring y'all two over for a little chat, a fun little conversation. And also, like, what I thought was so interesting, right? Because Erry and I were a very multicultural relationship ourselves. Amir, we got you. Is there anything other than American in the family, in the blood? What's going on?
Our first generation Jamaican.
Ah, well,
I did not know that. I'm Jamaican. And Carl is Haitian.
I saw.
Carl was born in Sao Paulo.
Sim.
Oh,
Haitiano. Haitiano.
okay.
Yeah.
Jamaican. I don't know how to say Jamaican.
Jamaicano.
Sim.
Jamaicano.
But Jamaicano.
Paulista. E
Sim. Come
Paulista.
on. Look, we're going to
Jamaicano.
have so much fun with this language thing because we've got quite a fun couples challenge for y'all tonight. Before we get into it, we still want to hear a little bit more about Ricky. So, Ricky, tell us about yourself. You were born and raised in Brazil, of course.
Exactly.
Which part?
São Paulo.
Yeah.
Paulo, Brazil. I was born in Sao Paulo.
So we both is Paulista.
Oh, Paulista. I see.
Paulista.
Yes. Okay. Look at me. I'm Paulista, man.
Paulista, Jamaicano, e Miami. I don't know how to say that, but when the people is from there, like
Floridian.
Floridiano. I think something like this.
Well, we're not claiming Florida these days.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We're not.
This is pretty cool, guys. And we've been fans for such a long time, especially you, Amir. We've been watching you doing your advocacy work, living authentically, unapologetically. Ricky, through Amir, we are now meeting the awesome and amazing you. Like, thank you, Amir, for making that happen. We have been, tuning in to you and your story and your journey for quite some time. And the advocacy work that happens there with you bring light to the queer Caribbean community. But I think most importantly, just living unapologetically and authentically, we see you do that. And I feel like it's an important journey for you, an important mission for you. Why is that something you've been doing in the past couple of years? What does it mean to you?
I think it's important because many people say they want representation, but not everybody wants to be the representation. When I grew up in Florida, I didn't realize how different South Florida Florida was
Yeah.
in comparison to the rest of the country. So I kind of grew up in a bubble of thinking, oh, the entire country's diverse. Oh, of course, everybody's integrated, and everybody has like a similar experience. And I moved to the Midwest, which gave me a clear understanding of Middle America and the history of America.
Right.
Also the Black American experience, which is different than the South Floridian Black American
Right.
experience, because most Black Americans in South Florida are immigrants or children of immigrants.
Yeah.
So their parents and their great grandparents were not American. So they did not live through the American atrocities that took place. And therefore it passed down some trauma and some beliefs that you can't do a lot of things, that there's only a specific way you can act and move through spaces and et cetera and show up. And when I moved to Chicago, I had a hard time fitting in. And so
I don't
remember no,
believe.
believe it. I don't fit in. I did not fit in. And still to this day, I don't fit in fully. But what made me stand out was the fact that I did not fit in, and it helped me in the moment I stopped trying to like blend was the moment that doors opened up for me, and I just started doing things that I wanted to do. Like I remember when I first tried to get there, I tried to have a group of friends, and to go on trips, and the trips were always fall through because I kept waiting only for me to decide, like, if I keep waiting for people, I'm not going to be able to do or go any of the places I want to go or things I want to do. And so one of those things, like, oh, I want to go to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And I just booked the ticket and I ended up moving to Costa Rica. And that led to me opening a lot of doors. And it's actually the birth of my Instagram. And so when I moved back to Chicago, there was a lot of opportunity because they just saw me blow up in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And it was doors that originally dark skinned men were not getting in Chicago that I was somehow now like being welcomed in. And I kept hearing dark skinned men and black men in general. And I had to preference dark skinned men specifically because there were black people, but the black people that were usually chosen were mixed. That was like the mixture.
Yeah.
That was like, oh, we have a black person. But it was like that one mixed guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, I was like, there were some doors that were opening for me, and I kept hearing people specifically black men, come up and say, "Oh my gosh, I've never seen a black dancer on this stage. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a black guy
Yeah.
on this underwear box. Oh my gosh!" And then it just kept happening. And so, even when I was working in tech, and my friends knew I was working in tech, they kept asking like, why are you go-go dancing still? Like, why are you going to these events still? Like you."
Mm.
And I'm like, because it's a representation.
Yeah.
Although those are the same, those black guys are the same guys that were told in high school that they acted like Oreos, so they didn't
Yeah.
fit
Mm.
in there. And now they're in white spaces where they may feel comfortable, but they're still not. They're not white. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like they're
Yeah.
reminded that they're black, and so it's kind of trying to find like where do you fit in, and it starts when you're having fun, you're with a group of
Right.
people, and although you're surrounded by people who look different from you, you look up and one of the main faces you're seeing is somebody who's a reflection of you, who look like they could be your brother or your
Mm.
cousin. So I continued doing it for a while and kind of focused my Instagram on just showing the white folks that were following me that not all black people are a monolith. We come
Yeah.
in a variety, so we're not just stereotypes in that we can do a ton of different things. And black
Yeah.
people, black young kids, like you can go to a ton of different places and do these parties. It's not white parties.
Yeah.
It's just a party. Do it what you do whatever you want to do. Have fun and make it yours. And yeah, that's my TED talk.
Everybody
Representação, very importante. Aplausos.
That was
Com
beautiful.
certeza.
Aplausos.
Representação.
Representação. Say,
Exactly.
y'all just started to learn
That's
Portuguese too, babe. Ricky's here to help us.
representation. Representação. It is something that the world needs. Something for represent everybody. Like he brings something for people that felt like não visto. How do you say like
Invisible.
invisible? Feel visible. So I'm grateful for his journey.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, I admiro ele. Eu admiro ele.
Admiro ele. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Beautiful. I've been also following your journey in Brazil, and I saw the video with your beard. You dyeing your beard, and people have a lot to say. I'm like, I don't know why, like why it bothers them that much. But I love that you just, you saw your girl, and you're like, this is something that I love, and you embraced it, and it looks amazing, and you're like, you thought that was gonna change it for you. So that feels it's so beautiful. Just to see, just embrace your individuality and just not allowing what people say
Yeah.
to like have any effect on how you feel about yourself. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, they should be trying to have their beard dyed too if they look that good. But I'm like,
Yes.
I just like how powerful you are and how you just embrace your sense of self.
You got to. I think the world, if you let it, the world will bring you down, and you have two options. You can either focus on all the negatives
Mm-hmm.
and use that as an excuse as to why, life is horrible, or you can just really like double down on the things that you want to do and that you enjoy
Mm-hmm.
doing, and let what be.
Yeah, that's a Aries sentence.
Hmm.
Aries spirit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ariano.
So who
Yeah.
gonna check me? Even if you get mad, even if
Come
you
on, everybody. We are getting some gems tonight. And on the topic of, love language, Ricky, you just said you admired Amir. And to me, I think that's when we start to see a little bit of that theme come to life as well, right? Like the things that you like about each other, that you admire about one another. I want to ask that question. Oh, you good, Amir.
Saúde.
Saúde, right?
Saúde, yeah, exactly.
Ricky, we're just gonna repeat everything you say in Portuguese tonight, okay? So that we're gonna.
That's what I do. Or when I'm watching
There you go.
TV, I'm like, you
Yes.
just hear me like randomly say random
Yes,
words or
we're
phrases.
watching
Squid Games.
Squid Games, or in Portuguese, round six.
Ah!
And he's doing every single time. I think that, honestly, I think that's very cute.
Oh,
He's very
uh,
smart and esforçado.
you making the effort. I love that. I can't get Ari to learn anything about.
Well, it would be easier if we had lived in Brazil and not Jersey.
That's true. That's true. It must be.
Don't worry, we have some videos where he's teaching Portuguese. Because I have the videos where I'm teaching him some English words and phrases.
Oh.
But the thing is, he likes to learn slang.
It's
And I'm like, you can't be learning slang only. And he's like, but like he went to watch Players Club, and now
Oh.
it's like
I just came here to dance.
I can
Apenas
hear.
isso.
That's it. I just want
Just
to
That
Like,
was the most important word to know. You're right. Listen, we don't.
look.
so we're doing a mixture.
Ricky is onto something because at the end of the day, it's like you want to go somewhere speaking like the locals, as they say, right? Like you want to know the language
Yes.
that they're having, like you're saying in front of the Airbnb, right? Amir, you're standing there, you want to be able to understand what it is they're saying. So I feel you. I'm trying to get Erry to teach me some patois. I don't want to just learn. I want to know how to speak, so that I understand again. Because
You do great.
I do good. Me do me team. Me do me team. I do my thing. Boys, before we get into our game tonight, I want to ask the both of you the question of what is one thing that you find is one of your favorite things about the other. So we'll start with you, Ricky. What is one of your favorite things about Amir?
I love the way that he is. I don't know how to say this word in English, but esforçado. Can you
Yeah,
understand? In
effort,
words?
forzado.
Exactly.
The try.
So, yes, he's a person that is very esforçado. And eu admiro muito isso dele. And his way to travel and share his experience and share for everybody, like the culture for every single country. I love this. It's one of those things that I love of him.
Oh. Now, what is your favorite thing about Ricky?
Oh, well, my favorite thing about Ricky is you can tell that he cares. So I have a lot of ideas and things I like to do, or different ideas, or even I don't finish everything, and he'll finish it for me.
Right.
He is a true definition of a support system, and that was one of the ground expectations I had for a relationship is, someone who can be a support system in ways that I may need help.
When did y'all become so cute? And this is only what, a year? Just after a year of being on a relationship together? Since last February. So since from February until now, y'all have officially been together for a year.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah. So,
gosh.
so we have two mates.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes.
Look, nobody gets in trouble on the live tonight.
We have to.
We're going to show we are in sync, lockstep, lockstep. Okay. All right, so let's get into an even a more fun portion of tonight's conversation. Given that y'all have the fun and unique experience of also dabbling into different languages, right? Different experiences. Tonight's challenge is going to be a love language trivia challenge. Okay? Are y'all ready?
Of course.
I
Eu nasci pronto. I born ready.
I don't know about that.
I was born ready.
You have 10 seconds to answer the question once Erry is done reading the question. Okay, so don't feel like you have to rush.
Okay. This one, I'm gonna start with Amir. How do you say "I love you" in Portuguese?
Oh, Te amo.
Oh,
It's very easy. Okay.
Amir said "Te amo," so y'all better study up and take notes.
Yes.
Te amo.
Buy our ebook. It's coming out.
Okay. Listen.
Put the plug in.
Buy that ebook. Navigating Brazil. LGBTQ guidebook.
Come on. No, we are serious, okay? And we better get a promo code for when that drops out. Okay.
I got you. We just finished it.
It's ready.
Next question.
What's your go-to lazy Sunday activity? It could
3, 2, 1.
Movies.
Movie.
Okay.
Movies.
Wow, que bom, gente. Wow.
Gente.
Okay, what kind of movie?
Round 6 or Squid Games in English? Okay. Yeah.
Okay. How do you say Squid Games in Portuguese?
Round 6.
Hound de seis.
So one weird thing is that for some reason all of the movies have a different name in Brazil. It's not a translate so it's Honji 6 is round 6.
Mm-hmm.
They don't call it Squid Games. It's called round 6. And so it's a completely different name. So if I'm saying, "Oh, have you watched this movie?" He's like, no, so you have to describe what's happening in the movie, and then he'll tell you like, "Oh, you mean," and it's a completely different name.
By example, Players Club. my sister is very interested to watch that, and then I saw the translate in my version for Brazil. It's like
Club of Games.
yeah, something like this. It's a little bit different.
Oh my! So how often do you two run into that issue of like talking about something that is very well known both in Brazil and in the US, and you have to like describe it to each other so that you can be like, oh, this is what you mean.
It happens more, not necessarily with movies, but more so with like words. So, for instance, he says "pitbull," and I'm like, "You mean pitbull?" Or what was that name you said the other day?
Oh yes, exactly. Like example, he like the chicken spot like
Popeyes.
yes,
Oh,
like the sailor. We call by Popeye, and then like that's very hard for me because how do you say?
Popeyes.
Popeye sounds like little father. Like what? Sounds like little father. What?
oh, Popeye. Oh,
Uh-huh, Popeye, little
okay.
father.
So what's
Wow.
the ID? So at the club, they're gonna ask for your ID, but they say IG, and so all the Americans are like, Instagram. Oh my head.
And then the person that worked on the club like, okay, do you know how to say Instagram in English? And then I explain her like, oh, because AG is like the abbreviation of Instagram.
And in the US, we don't realize that we abbreviate everything, and no one else
No,
does.
they're not like we do TTYL. What else? Like talk to you later. Like SMH, shaking my head. They don't.
Oh
They
my
don't do.
gosh.
They don't do that in Brazil.
Okay, I need to learn every single one.
You do. Okay, put that in the book, Amir. Put that in the book.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Next question. Next question. Because you guys only so far have two.
All right.
Let's try to see if they can get this one for 2 points.
This one is for Ricky.
Okay, Ricky.
Okay, I'm ready.
You have to win this 2 points for your team now. Okay.
Okay.
What is Amir's favorite food?
10 seconds.
Ooh.
Well, Amir, like he's thinking about this.
Unless you know. If you already know, you can blur out the answer anytime you want.
Color greens?
That is one of my favorite foods, but see, that's a tricky question because I have a lot of favorite foods, and I only eat those specific things. So.
We're gonna give it to
He
y'all.
always change.
Yeah.
It's on the list because it's one of your favorite foods. So color greens.
Mm-hmm.
One of those, yeah.
I love collard greens.
So he's like Popeye eating color greens in Brazil too. Huh?
Popeye, exactly.
Popeye.
Yes.
Okay.
Ricky. Yeah, Amir, what is the last compliment Ricky gave you in Portuguese?
Oh, baby, why are you so beautiful? Like 10 minutes ago.
I love that. Ricky says, I need you to know exactly what I'm going
Why? Like, why?
Ricky, is he right? That's the last compliment you gave him?
Exact same.
Okay.
Sim.
This one is for both.
Okay, both of y'all, so they have to answer this question together.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go again.
It has to be the same answer?
Yeah. Yes, it has to be the same answer.
Okay, here we go.
What is Ricky's preferred way of receiving affection? Words of affirmation, gifts, or touch?
Touch.
Oh! Oh, we love some affection. We're affection. We want some touch.
This is also going to be another.
You won't answer.
What is both your dream vacation?
Dream vacation. 3, 2, and 1.
From
And
Africa.
oh, wait. So I heard Africa from
And you
Amir.
say Caribbean.
Colombia.
Colombia.
Yeah.
Colombia ain't no dream vacation. That's just a regular vacation. That's the next place.
Okay.
I was like, you want to go to Africa? Go back.
Okay, yes. That's complicated because he travel a lot, so always change his mind.
You're like, wait a minute. No, we're going to go where I want to go. Okay, I'm saying?
No, I would love to go to Colombia again. Like, Colombia is definitely the next vacation spot we're thinking about.
Same.
We're actually thinking about doing a year of travel or depending on, because this US is getting kind of crazy.
Same.
So we're thinking about just maybe doing Europe, like Portugal. So
Yes.
Content.
A lot of plans, so I was
A lot
really
of plans.
confused.
And hopefully a new hair color and beard color for
Oh,
you two.
just waited.
Last question, guys. It doesn't look like you're going to be The winners tonight are beat out our last couple at 7.5. But we're going to give you a chance to at least get it high enough so that you're not the loser at the end of this entire
Okay,
thing.
let's
Okay?
go. Let's go.
All right, so last question. Ready?
Okay. Or should we do a two-part question so they have a chance?
Okay, two-part.
Yeah. Okay, it's a two-part question.
Okay.
But you're going to a family gathering, and both of y'all bring a dish. Okay, you're bringing a dish. Amir, you're bringing one. Ricky, you're bringing one. What is that dish that you would bring?
Okay.
Hey, should we make it interesting? Ricky has to let us know what Amir would bring.
Oh.
And Amir has to let us know what Ricky would bring.
Not collard greens.
You can't say collard greens. You can't say collard greens, Ricky. Okay. You cannot say because you've already let us know. 3, 2, and 1, and it's gonna be
Black eyed peas
Cake.
Black eyed peas.
Okay, so Ricky's gonna bring balu.
Sim!
Balu.
Bolo!
Ricky, so Ricky, are you gonna bring black eyed peas?
And Amir is gonna bring.
I would
black.
bring a bean, not necessarily black eyed peas. I would bring any kind of bean. It would be the sweet peas more likely.
Okay.
But they don't have that here.
No.
Okay.
They don't have
No.
They don't have what is it? The Heinz baked beans.
Yes.
They don't have that here.
Oh.
That is foreign. That it is like actually it is frowned upon.
That is a staple. What?
No, it is
Not even called
disgusting to them. They're like sweet beans.
What?
His sister refuses to.
They're like, it has
He literally said,
Mm.
"Just tell him not to bake the sweet beans." So that's why he said black eyed peas.
Because sweet beans, like, no way.
No.
Because,
way.
okay, the first time that I eat there was in the United States. Actually, Florida. Oh, actually,
No, it was
Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago for, yes. But honestly, I love that. But,
But he looked at me crazy when I was making it
like,
because he saw what I
are
was
you
putting
serious?
in there. He was like,
How is
He's
that?
like,
"Okay."
There people who add more sugar to it. So,
Yes, he found the brown sugar. I got ketchup, Worcester sauce, all this, and I'm making the baked beans. And he was like, he ate it. He's like, "Baby, at first I was like, I don't know, but I was like, all right, okay, but it's good." And so
tastes so good.
he told his family about it, and they
And
all were
everybody
like,
huh? And honestly, he invited my sister to a dinner, and then like, okay, as long as like there is no black
"There's no sweet beans."
sweet beans, like, oh no, don't worry.
So black eyed peas is like the replacement.
that's okay. Look, we eat sweet beans on this side too.
Okay, so we're in a tough position right now.
Yeah.
It's very tricky because you definitely got a point for the cake because
You got a point for the bottle.
Ricky loves bacon.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the beans,
But it was rice and beans.
it was beans.
But not just beans. You know
But-
what I'm saying?
But he said to his family,
Uh.
not in general. In general, I would bring baked beans, but for his family specifically, it would be black eyed peas. That's all they have here. Or they have black eyed peas, and I can't make the black beans because that's from Rio, and they don't want the black beans from Rio.
Wow, so I think we have a new leader.
We can't fight that one. We got a new leader.
Okay, we got a new leader.
Come on,
Okay,
boys.
8 points.
But just so y'all know, when you come to Brazil,
Yeah.
the beans that they prefer is the red bean.
Kidney beans?
No, not kidney beans. It's
What?
a different bean that's not in the States.
What?
It's in Mexico. I don't know the name of the bean. I asked him to show me how to make it. We just ate it earlier. but yeah, that's their beans.
Feijoada, no? It
No,
wasn't
first one is
feijoada?
black beans.
Oh, very Brazilian soul, but it's okay. The feijoada you usually use the black one, like it's
Okay. Wow.
Right.
we call by feijão carioca. Carioca.
Carioca. All right.
And carioca. Huh?
No. Go ahead, feijão carioca.
Do you know what it is, carioca?
Carioca is I don't need. Is it earthy? Some earth? Like
Carioca?
Carioca.
You should know what carioca is because I spoke about it on Instagram a couple of times regarding the blonde beard.
It's a dye. It's a dye. It's It's a color. It's a color. Damn,
One
what
more.
did you
You got one
More,
more,
almost there.
or you lose all your points.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hair
Is it
dye.
Is it like?
Wait. Don't think too quickly. Take a beat. We'll give you 3 hints.
Okay.
Give you 10 seconds.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Now we're
So
being
the 3 hints. It referred to the blonde beard. It referred to a location, and it refers to an experience.
Is karaoke
10,
place in
9,
Rio?
8.
Is it
Huh?
in Rio? Like a culture? Is it,
Yeah,
Ah,
it'll give you.
yeah.
It's what you call the people from Rio.
oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
the
yes.
people from Rio Terioca.
Karaoke. No.
Karaoke.
I remember.
Like I told you, you are Paulista. We both is Paulista. And
Police.
then
Congratulations. So now we are getting towards the final bit of our fun conversation.
Yes.
Boys, let's dive back into love language, right? And so like again, something that feels very true to the both of your relationship already. Y'all have taken us through the quick language learning session class of Amir and Ricky, okay? And we want some more of that. We want to learn more about what it takes to make this wonderful magic happen.
Yes.
mm.
This is your turn.
Okay, so about love language again?
Yeah, just like what as far as you talked about esforza, seeing like earlier before you talked about effort. What does it take? The amount of effort and energy and attention that both of y'all have to give to each other to make this work, right? Because I think it's all a part of love language, right?
Okay. Okay. So the love language for me is like the way that he respect our difference, our culture, and I appreciate him too much when the day that he decided to go to my religion and know a little bit more for my culture. And love language is when we shadow box because the both is Aries.
Not,
And the beach. Look, yeah. So for me, long story short is like the both things.
I love that. What about you? What about you, Amir?
Um, I think it's helpful that both of us give and receive love through acts of service as our primary love language.
Mm.
And because of that, the other doesn't feel unsupported at any given time. It's difficult because if someone's love language is acts of service, but they don't receive love in that way,
yeah.
then it falls short. You're like, I did all these things for you, you didn't care. But like, I'm gonna bust the windows out your car. I'm joking. But yeah, our primary love language is acts of service, and then um, he shows love through words of affirmation. Uh, I show love through quality time. That's kind of like our difference. So like I know that he's showing love when he's doing acts of service, giving words of affirmation, physical touch, um, quality time,
Hmm.
and then gifts. But and then mine is kind of flipped because he knows that I'm showing love when I pretty much do acts of service, then gifts, then quality time, physical touch, then words of affirmation. So,
Wow. Oh my goodness.
so what is your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
You're a
Aries a Cancer.
Cancer. And you're what?
I'm a Libra. This is a
You're
Libra.
a Libra.
Yes.
Oh, Cancer Libra.
What are
Do
your
you cry
signs?
easily?
Do
Você chora facilmente?
I, which one? The
No, the
Libra or the
Cancer.
Cancer?
Cancer.
Mm,
Very good.
no.
When you're feeling very strongly about
Yeah.
something, do your eyes water?
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Because
Yes.
you just have a lot of feelings and emotions. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you're happy, you're
Very
sad,
nice.
you're just like.
There's a lot of emotion.
It's a mixture of it all. And I, as a Libra, I'm just like, balance. Please. Figure
Balança, aquela
it
coisa.
What are your signs?
Can you guess? And we'll tell you.
Oh, for some reason I was wondering if you were a Cancer, Amir, but
Mm,
I'm gonna go
hold
with
on. What are you gonna go with?
I think Taurus. I
mm,
think
mm.
Taurus.
Why
I
Taurus?
don't. I don't think Taurus.
No?
I will say, um, Mackenzie, the what's in it's May.
Is it Pisces?
It's
No, I don't know. It's
gonna be May. That's all I have to.
before the 21st of in May, around there, like the
That's
sign before.
Taurus.
That's still
Oh,
Taurus. That's what I'm saying.
after
Get
the
some strong Taurus
after
vibes.
After Taurus is Gemini.
Gemini.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I do get that, but I'm not Gemini. Um,
Oh.
we're both Aries. I'm Aries Pisces. He's Aries.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Look at that. So we got the air.
Uh-huh.
No, we got the fire. Aries are
Uh-huh.
is fire.
Oh, it is fire.
He said his love language is
Carlos is
shadow
looking like
boxing.
Exactly.
When he's mad, I'm like, do you want to go? You want to go like?
Yeah. We feel the fire. We feel that kinetic
passion.
energy. The passion from across the screen with the two of you. Y'all are.
I like that you Ricky said that you Amir embraced the religion, and with that I wanted to ask.
So the question, come on, you better drink that wine.
Oh.
Oh, that's funny because one of the things that we've learned that's a big difference is in Brazil they drink their red wine cold.
Mhm.
So I tried to pop open a bottle of red wine for his mom, and she was like, "No, Kim." I was like, "Huh?"
I red wine cold too. I don't like it hot.
I did not know that. So they drink red wine cold in Brazil.
Maybe like
Yeah.
that's crazy if you drink it hot.
The first time that I was thinking like, no fridge? And
Right.
I'm like, no, why? I'm like, okay, I got it. I will respect that.
And they don't cornbread with collard greens. They eat cornbread with coffee.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
They love one thing I know about Brazilian. My mom, she's Brazilian. She got married to my father.
Mhm.
They love their cornbread or bolo in the morning con leite with
Com
milk
leite. Com leite.
all the time, and I just love it. And most of the time we're eating coxinhas.
Oh.
Coxinhas de so I love that
Yes.
stuff. Amir, do you drink a lot of guarana juice? Guarana juice? No?
I think that it will
Oh.
respond your question.
Oh gosh, there it is. Please come back with the bottle for us, Amir.
If customs will let me.
Yes. Go ahead, boys. Perspectives about what y'all have learned from dating each other, either in your personal lives together or the world around you.
What I've learned with dating and Hickey is that everything that I believed I could have in a partner um, is possible, and so yeah, like it's great. Like seeing his family dynamic, and seeing how much he loves his family, how much his family loves him. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's in a way that's comfortable that makes me feel like I could be a part of that family and not necessarily always would be like an outsider. Sometimes you be like meeting your partner's family, you like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's your parents. Like people. So yeah.
I'm not here. I love that. Look at that. And I'm sure that makes you feel really close to. And Hickey, is that how you say it? Because I feel like we've been pronouncing it wrong the whole night. Is Hickey or Ricky?
Oh, I love it. I love the accent. Like, so I prefer the second way, but I think I cannot say anything is wrong or correct. So yes.
Okay, good. No, some sort of closeness to each other because of that experience, right? And being so close to Ricky's family as well. Ricky, what about you? What's something new that you've learned and that has maybe changed or changed your life by being with Amir?
That I can reach every single dreams of me. That I can believe in myself, cause he's very strong, internally, and his energy let me inspirado to reach every single dreams, and that's like it's like I wake up to the life after I meet him, and then I feel more faithful,
Yeah.
Hopeful.
hope, yes, this. And then yeah, long story short is this, that um he made me see how strong I am insidely, so I appreciate him so much.
I love that. I love. We love you guys. We love you.
Are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Yeah.
Right.
By Mister?
We're gonna end with the question. Yeah. How welcome has Brazil been to you guys? Open queer
That's
to you in a relationship.
question. Yeah.
Brazil is gay as fuck.
Huh?
Yeah, Brazil's pretty gay. Like we're even what we're saying right now,
Like, we
baby.
are
If you walk
so
outside,
fucked up and so gay out here in Brazil. Okay, I love it.
Brazil's very gay.
Completamente.
It's sexually open. The people are just very sexually fluid and open in a lot of ways. But in terms of relationship, um, it's not like any weird vibes, anything. If anything, people keep thinking when my blonde was beard yesterday, I just cut it this morning.
Yeah.
We kept having people think that we were twins or brothers.
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
the most.
I was about to say, I'm sure you would have preferred that they thought he was your papa. No, like, but not your brother.
Yeah, but usually they think that we're brother. Like,
No, not brother.
Like what? Oh,
I like.
Okay.
Yes.
The issue with that is that they be thinking like for some reason, I don't know why, they think black people look the same. And I'm just like, we don't all look the same. Like, I don't even know how you think that.
Well, it's not. You can't even use that one here because you forget Brazil's very black, and these are black people saying it. So, we can't pull that one here.
No.
Yes.
Brazil is classist, not racist.
Yes. Oh my goodness, boys.
And then yes.
What did you say, Ricky?
And that's funny because we are going out to the gym because he always starts to work out in a new gym, and then like a homeless like, hey, which one burn first? And then I like him. And like, how many minutes? How many minutes? And then I say 5 minutes of different. And then she, no. So you was the first one. And then I do not understand her idea, her logic. And they're like, okay,
I was like, "Look, you right, girl.
you're you're right.
Right. No, you're not. I know age."
I cannot believe y'all probably deal with that a lot, huh? For past couple of days.
Not too much, but we do get we look alike or we're related.
Okay.
Every now and then, which is kind of new because we don't look alike.
I don't think so.
Like-
too. Like,
I don't think so.
I don't
No,
no, we really don't look alike.
That-
But
that is why we need a new.
I feel like people.
stop.
I feel like
We need a new
people. I
color.
feel like people just say that just to maybe start conversation. But yeah, I'm like, no.
Yeah, if anything, y'all
Yeah.
probably intimidate them. They're probably really nervous. Just like, oh my gosh, you guys are obviously too gorgeous. Like,
So I know we're lovers. We love each other. We're
actually
together.
love. Sleep together.
I want to quote Rent. Hey, Mister, she's my sister, but they won't
Right.
say it because
They're not gonna. It's not.
it's gonna fall
But
flat.
wait,
It's like when I
You
try
can
to.
try doing it in
Translate
Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Let's try Portuguese.
Did you do you know what rent is? Yeah, like first you have to find out what rent is called in Brazil because it may not be called rent.
for sure.
The song
We all hit
525,600
minutes.
Hey.
Okay, vibes.
Measure. Now I want to know what it's called. Can somebody Google what is rent called in Brazil?
Oh, room for rent.
No, I think that sounds like a porn.
Oh,
How do you say rent in Portuguese?
Alugar.
Avocar.
Oh.
Now you gotta put it in a song, Amir. Avocar.
no.
365 dias.
Oh.
Yes.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm from Miami. Don't play with me.
Alugar 65 dias. Okay.
365 dias.
One inteiro. One entire year.
Yeah, the whole thing. The whole okay?
He doesn't watch TV like that. I've been correcting him,
That's
so
fair.
this will be the last series you watch.
I would rather.
I am the homebody that always loves to be in the beach, but yeah. No.
We have made it to After Hours with Amir and Ricky.
Yeah.
Okay, over in this live for the first time. I feel
Do you think the girls are doing jobbies on the street?
For sure.
Y'all want to see some? Y'all want to see?
For sure.
Y'all want
You
to
see
see
that?
this?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
here.
yes, please.
Just okay. Let's
Okay.
take them downstairs.
Wow.
We're gonna take you on a
We are
walk through the
Brazil.
neighborhood of Sao Paulo.
Okay.
Look at
This
that.
way.
Oh my god.
Right. OMG. We're walking the streets of
This
Brazil.
feels so amazing. It feels like I'm there.
So the people don't go out until 1.
11 a.m.
Look, I'm ready, babe. I'm
Oh
ready
no,
to
we
go.
need to go
So
there.
once we're
And
done,
that's in Sao Paulo, or that's real. Sao Paulo.
Yeah, this is Sao Paulo.
in
Oh.
Sao Paulo, Paulista, see? Where's
This is
Ricky?
Police Street.
Yeah, Paulista,
Wow.
see?
Augusta.
Meus amores, entradinha com desconto aqui na balada. Tem karaokê, jogos gratuitos, restaurante, pista de dança. E hoje aqui as pessoas estão fazendo. Na minha lista, eu consigo fazer com descontos R$ 30. A entrada você consegue desconto. Vamos aproveitar. A balada fica até às 6. Eu consigo.
Next one,
Okay.
which I gotta hold my phone tight because they real snatch it and run.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That's what
Okay,
we said.
yeah. Be careful. Be careful. We live in our
So,
best lives. That's right, Errol. We live in our
so, you
best
know,
lives.
So the green one.
yes.
That
So
one.
the green club is another jobby club.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the after hours club. Cha
Ooh.
cha, boom cha
Yeah.
cha, boom cha. All right, y'all.
Apologies.
And
All right, y'all.
Thank you
That
so
was
much for
really
this.
fun.
of
This was
course,
There we go.
thanks for
Outside
having us.
for the
It
viewers.
was a great time.
oh my god, it was amazing, and we cannot wait. Like we wish we were in Brazil right now.
Wait, can we take a picture together? Get both your faces on the screen so we can take a picture. Smile.
Thank you.
You're so
I
stoic when it
love
is
it.
with models.
You're
You're
like,
like,
oh my god, thank you so
yeah.
much, Amir, for making the time for us. You and Ricky for doing this. This was
Ciao,
amazing.
ciao.
Love meeting
Ciao.
y'all, and we cannot wait to meet y'all in
Thank
person.
you. Thank
Boa
you.
noite, mis amores.
Prazer
Okay.
falar com vocês.
Have a great
Ciao,
night.
ciao.